Hey, welcome to Coffee and Conversations, our teacher podcast. I'm Pastor Rossiter. I'm the campus pastor here at Creekside, and I have Miss Patti Keeton. She is a third grade teacher here at Creekside, and my wife has taught, Miss Rossiter has taught alongside Miss Keeton for a number of years, and she loves Miss Keeton. She thinks she's one of the greatest teachers ever. So thank you for joining me today.
You're welcome.
So how long have you been teaching? And then following up on that, how long have you been teaching at Creekside?
I'm not sure the amount of years, but I taught 4 years before I came to Creekside, and I've been here for more than 30 years.
Sweet. Wow.
Yeah.
More than 30 years. That's
Long
a long time. So is that pretty much all you've been doing is teaching?
Yes.
Straight and
Straight
teaching?
through. Yes.
Now, has it been third grade or you kind of...
No, everything from K-5 to 5th grade.
Okay. So not that we know you love third grade here at Creekside, but what is probably your favorite age?
4th grade.
Fourth grade.
4th grade.
That's awesome. Okay. All right. So are you ready for the overrated and underrated part? Okay. Here we go. So overrated, underrated Marvel movies.
Underrated.
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 So that you're telling me that you love Marvel.
I love
movies.
Marvel movies.
So I got to follow up.
Okay.
What is your favorite Marvel movie?
Oh, I don't know.
Or top two. Top two.
Endgame, is it called Endgame?
Yes. Endgame.
That's
yes.
it.
And so, if you could meet any of the Marvel characters, who would you meet?
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
All right, that's awesome. All right, overrated, underrated, science, the subject of science.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah.
That's probably me. I didn't do well in science right there. Chick-fil-A, overrated, underrated.
Underrated. It's good. It's
What?
good. Yes.
So if I took you to, I said, hey, I'm gonna provide for a meal. You can have Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A. You would choose Chick-fil-A in a heartbeat?
I would.
All right, what would you order from Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A sandwich with a honey wheat bun.
Honey wheat bun.
Honey wheat
Fries?
Fries.
And
yes.
sweet tea.
Oh, diet lemonade.
Diet lemonade. Diet lemonade. Okay. Cell phones.
Overrated.
So do you have a smartphone?
I do.
Did it take you a while to learn it, or you just like...
I'm still learning
Still
it.
learning.
And I
That's
do
it.
not carry it everywhere I go.
Oh, really?
No.
So you can live without a cell phone?
I can live without it.
My kids don't think you can live without
I
a
know.
cell phone.
Well, that's your kids. That's right.
All right. Reading.
Underrated.
Underrated. They need to read more.
They do.
So if you could, would you love to sit down with a fiction or nonfiction?
Non-fiction.
Nonfiction. Okay. Disney cartoons, like the Disney, the Frozen and all of those.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Yes.
Yeah. They do. They know them all. They just
They
like
do.
watching them. So, but if you had to watch one, any particular one? Mulan. Yeah. That's my girl. Corey. You remember Corey?
Yes.
That's one of her favorites.
Oh,
favorite.
cool.
Grocery shopping.
Oh, overrated.
That sigh that you just had right there, my wife has that. It's like every Saturday is like that. So, but you gotta eat. You gotta have food. So it's one of those necessary evils, right? Excuse me. Sports.
Oh, underrated.
Underrated.
I love sports.
What's your favorite?
Football.
Alabama.
All the way.
Alabama. Now, Jordan, I'm a Gator fan. You know. And so
I know.
You guys beat us. But we did make you sweat a little bit.
A little bit.
And
And
bit.
it was good
Yes.
competition.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. So what about proteins? Do you follow any protein?
Not really.
Not really?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
I
so
like
Alabama. All right. So tell me why you chose the profession of teaching.
Well, I did go to college just because I thought I wanted to be a teacher. And in my senior year, the chancellor or whatever of the college said, you can have an opportunity to solo teach instead of student teach. And I said, oh, I'd love that opportunity. So I went and taught a 5th grade class. And I taught it for the whole semester. And I fell in love with teaching.
Yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
what did it.
So tell me what about teaching is fun or it draws you or you love?
I love to see the lights come on in the kids' eyes when they understand something and they actually get it and they use it. That's what I love.
And we get the awesome privilege. I don't know if you've been Christian school all your life, but the awesome privilege of the freedom to be able to share Christ.
Yes,
and just
absolutely.
From science to history, it's a great privilege. Then when we see the light come on spiritually, it is.
That's even better.
It's a beautiful thing. So I know in the number of years that you just described teaching, we could spend a lifetime talking about stories.
Okay.
But if there was one particular story or a couple snapshots of stories that you would say, this either brightened my day or it was a day to remember.
It would well, there's several, like you said. But one of them, I guess, because everyone knows him, is Mr. Monroe. When he was in kindergarten, I had the privilege of teaching him.
Wow, I did not know that.
And he was a talkative child, tall and lanky, talkative child. And we had what we call a Cougar Fest at the time, where it was a talent show. So he came up to me, 5-year-old, and he said, "Miss Keeton, I want to sing for Cougar Fest." And I said, "Okay." So he wanted to sing "Jesus Loves Me." And I said, "Well, that's a really short song." I said, "How about if I teach you the second verse? So you can sing the first verse and the second verse." He said, "Yes." So I was playing the piano for him, and his mom was all excited. And so the day of Cougar Fest came. And I went up there and played the introduction to "Jesus Loves Me." And I motioned for him to start, and he didn't. And then I did it all over again, and he came over to me and said, "I forgot the words to the first verse." And it just made me laugh. Who can forget the words to "Jesus Loves Me"?
That's it right there.
Yes,
That's
he did, so it was cute.
I did not know you played the piano.
I do.
So, wow, so you could play for chapel if we
No,
needed you?
I could not.
I was about to sign you up for chapel right there. I did not know that. Any other instruments or just piano?
No, just piano.
No,
Organ, piano.
No, I won't have you sing, but do you sing?
No,
No, you just play
absolutely
piano.
not. That's why I play the piano.
My mom plays piano beautifully, and she tried to get me to play the piano. But it was like 6 months, and then she
said,
she gave up. She gave up. I wish I would have listened to her. All right, Bible story. What's your favorite character Bible story? Old or New Testament?
I loved to read about Peter.
Yeah.
Because he always spoke before he thought, and then he thought afterwards, and that's so like me. I need to stop and think. But he was one of my favorite characters.
That's awesome. Okay, you ready? Hot seat.
Oh,
So
okay.
just questions.
Okay.
You give the answer. All right, here we
All
go. Favorite car?
Mustang.
A Mustang. Any color?
Red.
Any year?
No.
No. Yeah.
I like the
wouldn't know
newer
either.
ones better than the older ones.
All right. Favorite subject?
Math and Bible.
Math.
I
I
love
was
it.
thinking history.
I love history too. I really do.
But math.
Math.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. Favorite fast food restaurant?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Second favorite?
Arby's.
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 Yeah. Me and my wife go to Arby's all the time. Love it. Favorite movie?
While You Were Sleeping.
While You Were Sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah. I've
It's a
seen
funny
that.
one.
Favorite beverage?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
No. Cream, sugar.
Cream and a little bit of cream and sugar, more of that than coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
My wife's just pretty much all cream, all sugar.
Well, that's almost
Was it like a little drop of coffee? That's it. Right. Fall or spring?
fall.
Christmas, Thanksgiving. Presents removed.
Christmas.
Christmas. And do you decorate and
Oh,
put it
I
all
love
up
it.
there? And
Oh, yes.
lights and all of that? Yeah. That's my
good at it.
wife. I don't like it. So do you get all the boxes down or do you have them stored? And
I have them stored because I can't do that
Right.
as much. But yes, I still.
now, if it was all in the corner, I'd tell my wife, "Go ahead, Christine."
Oh, but you got to get it
Got
down.
an addict, and anyway, I'm a ball humbug, is what they say. That's what they say. So you already answered this one, but coffee or hot tea?
Coffee.
Coffee. Right. Favorite verse, and then maybe give a little backstory.
My favorite verse I actually found in college because when I started college, I knew I didn't have enough money to make it. And I had a nice little group in our dormitory, and we started praying about it. They were such sweet girls. And we found Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in God.
Yeah, that's great.
That's my verse.
That's a hard verse, easy verse to quote. A lot of folks
Hard
have
to
it,
do.
but hard. Man, it's hard to do. But
It's
if we would
very-
do it,
Yes.
we would have that peace.
Been
that
with
we-
me, yes.
That's it. So we're going to finish up with this, and I guess this can be to young students, could be to families, could be to even the seniors. Just your heart. What do you want to say to Creekside, or just your heart for Creekside?
Creekside has been my favorite home. It's a family. It's a home. We go through things together, and I appreciate all that Creekside has given to me. But I think what I want everyone else to see in the school to continue to do is be a family, be that support, and let the kids really realize who God is in our lives and, sharing with each other.
That is awesome. Ms. Keeton, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. And I know one of my children is in her class right now. It's awesome. She's a great teacher. So you guys have a great day.
Thank you.